Sylvie Leroux.
It's me, Olivier.
Oh, hello, Uncle. Something wrong?
Are you planning to visit Malta by any chance?
Like right now? I'm working on a book.
See, I found something on Gozo.
What?
The ruins we know so well hide something more. An underground temple.
How is that possible?
The entry was hidden by the Knights Hospitaller.
But why?
They hid something remarkable in there. This will help you with your research.
Really? Nobody believes in my theories.
You should come here and take a look yourself.
Oh, well, all right. I'll be there tomorrow. I heard that my grandma was an enfant terrible. Well, I have someone to refer to, just in case. My uncle Olivier, undaunted explorer, my mentor, and a great authority. My parents, ethnographers. What a life. Constant travels, researching the vanishing cannibal tribes. Materials to my archaeology book. Doesn't seem like I'll be finishing it anytime soon. My plane to Malta is about to take off. I need to hurry. A great discovery awaits me. My old photo. It might come in handy. This rain reminds me of something. I feel a shiver creeping up my spine. My old photo. It might come in handy. I'd better switch everything off before I leave. Uncle is undeniably missing, and I can't see any message. My uncle's apartment is like a museum. Arabic gum. We would use it to put up funny advertisements. Arabic gum. We would use it to put up funny advertisements. I remember, there's a hiding place behind this panel. Those fair ladies on the painting are my grandmas, great-grandmas, and great-aunts. Strong personalities, one and all. It looks as if my uncle left the flat just for a moment. My uncle must have been under a lot of pressure recently. This made him sleepless. I'll unpack my things in the evening. Right now, I need to look for my uncle and talk about his discovery. Bonaparte took the island from the Knights Hospitaller. Later, the British Crown became its owner. I'd love to get my parents' advice. Unfortunately, they're deep in some jungle. My uncle's morning gown is still on the screen. He would never embark on a journey without it. Probably just left for Gozo. What a nice smell. Violets from the Calypso meadow? The pattern on this vase seems mismatched. I'm good at this. I opened the hiding place. Oh, it went and bent. I've bent it slightly. I won't start my scooter with it now. In later chapters, the book was written in unknown writing. What are these paintings? I've seen that before. In a dream. A letter worthy of some attention. This note was not for me, but never mind. My uncle was clearly afraid of something. I need to find this Anderson guy. There's no post.
Miss Leroux, I need to talk to you about your uncle.
You knew each other?
It is a small town.
Huh, I don't remember you from my childhood. You two were friends.
Oh, if I had been working here those days, you would remember me. Some folks here still reminisce about the mischief of 3 kids, especially stealing the yacht and sailing out to sea.
We just, borrowed it. If the Coast Guard had not meddled in our business, the yacht would have been back at the docks on time. Would you be so kind and finally introduce yourself?
I'm a police inspector. My name is Gronke.
Well, what's the deal with my uncle?
It's a tad awkward.
Excuse me?
Your uncle worked on some research on Gozo.
Yes, he's been working here for years, and he's responsible for many discoveries.
We all know that. The professor is held in very high regard because of his scientific successes.
Well, he was up until now.
So you know he's lost the sight?
This is an outrage!
When was the last time you spoke to him?
2 days ago, on the phone.
You didn't meet on Malta?
No, not yet. He's not home. He must have gone to Gozo.
I've been trying to get in touch with him for the past 2 days, but he has gone missing.
Missing? What do you mean?
He is not home. He is not on Gozo. He's not in any of the places he usually visited.
I'm worried. My uncle led a life according to routine. So, Inspector, do you have any other questions?
Oh, indeed. For instance, I'm curious if the professor talked to you about any details pertaining to his latest discovery.
Details? He never got the chance. I told you, we never even met.
Just making sure. Will you continue your uncle's work?
Yes.
I will keep an eye on his house. It could be looted by collectors of some sorts.
Thank you. That's very kind.
I can even peep in if you wish, to check to see if everything is all right. All you need to do is let me in.
Spare the trouble. I don't think that's necessary.
I speak as a concerned citizen. We are all proud of Olivier Leroux's heritage.
Really? So, if what you say is true, why did they stop his works? Why did the police take interest in my uncle?
Do you realize that precious excavations, stone tablets found by Mr. Leroux, have disappeared from the outpost on Gozo?
No. When?
2 days ago.
After he lost the sight? Do you think there's a connection?
Yes, indeed.
Someone took advantage the moment there was no one to lead the site.
Another archaeologist, Henry Simon, took over. I don't think that was the case.
Why? This is all too obvious.
In my opinion, it was the professor who took the tablets and vanished.
What? What an idiotic theory. You're out of your mind.
No, I am seeking for the simplest of solutions. So, there it goes. A frustrated professor who had his research taken from him
You know what? Enough.
decides to take back what he thinks rightfully belongs to him and continue his research in secret.
You simply don't understand scientists' motives.
My profession has taught me to distance myself from other people's declarations. Deep inside, we all have dark drives and desires.
This professional suspiciousness clearly makes you sick.
Only the sick know the value of good health.
I don't believe you'll find the thief.
In any case, if the professor shows up or tries to contact you, just let me know, will you?
Well, I have to admit I am reluctant.
You must. Otherwise, you might be treated as an accomplice.
A short conversation with you, and I already feel guilty.
We can help each other.
Somehow I doubt that. This conversation is really unpleasant. Goodbye.
I am quite sure we'll meet again.
Good morning, Mr. Kawada.
Hello, do I know you?
Come on, Mr. Kawada. It's me, Sylvie, Olivier Leroux's niece.
Ah, let me have a look at you. Sylvie, how you have grown!
And some of us haven't gotten a day older.
I can still remember you running down those streets all day long till the evening set in. And how Mr. Olivier would call you back home from his window, huh? He would often look for you all over town, starting from my store.
Uncle isn't home.
Yes, he stopped visiting me for a game of chess.
When did you last see him?
2 or 3 days ago, we played chess. His thoughts seemed to wander.
I can't believe he forgot to leave a message.
2 days ago, in the evening, I saw him leave the house. He looked agitated. He nodded towards me, got into the car, and drove off.
Where to?
I have no idea, but he looked as if he had just discovered something.
Where could he have gone?
Try Gozo, for instance?
Will you help me?
Oh, of course, as long as I do not have to move from here. I need to see to my workshop, you know.
If you happen to bump into something that could...
I will let you know ASAP, and I ask the same of you.
Yeah, I am so worried that something bad happened to him.
Well, perhaps he discovered something new again, huh? And is digging in the soil, oblivious of the world around him.
Hopefully. Can you repair this key for me, Mr. Kawada?
Oh, with pleasure, my child.
I have this key, but it's bent and doesn't work. Can you fix it?
Show it to me. What the heck did you do to it?
I was trying to open a bottle.
It will take a few minutes. In the meantime, you might want to visit my brother at the docks.
Your brother? I'm not sure if I can find him.
You will, no worries. And mind you, he is forgetful. Just pass him the message. This evening, no.
This evening, no. And that's it?
Yep.
This evening, yes?
No. This evening, no.
Now, all rests on my shoulders.
You mean your uncle's archives?
Yes. His flat is one big museum. I'm not sure if I can leave it unattended.
But you know this is a peaceful area. Just in case, my wife can visit a flat from time to time to air the rooms a little bit.
Thank you. Do you know James Anderson?
He a singer?
No, he's a linguist. He has recently collaborated with my uncle.
He lived here? Was he young? Old?
I have no idea.
I think I saw some young gentleman here once or twice lately, but I have no information about him. I guess he lives in the vicinity.
Can I borrow these pliers?
What is on your mind again?
Nothing much, really.
Sure, but don't forget to return them, huh?
I'll be going now. Guess I'll just walk around like in the old days.
The walls stand as they used to, but the people are different. Do not forget to put the pliers back where they belong. They may come in handy.
Enjoy the silence. I really love the siesta time. I loved my school days. Apart from brief moments of studying, we had so much fun here. This is one of the knights that defended the island from the Turks. Excuse me, do you happen to know Professor Leroux?
Why, of course. We all know one another very well here. Though, frankly speaking, I haven't seen him for 2 days.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Hey, hold on. Your voice sounds familiar, but I don't know why.
I hope you have some good memories about it.
A girl hidden inside St. John's Church.
Again, the shadowy past is upon me.
I told her she couldn't stay overnight, because at night, the knights sleeping under the tiles wake up from their dreams. And she answered, yeah, that's the problem.
Quite a memory you have, sir.
Such events are hard to forget. You hid in the chapel where the Caravaggio hangs.
St. John the Baptist's execution.
Did you know that Caravaggio was a member of the order?
Yeah, I heard it through the grapevine.
The great master Elof de Wignacourt was delighted when the artist painted his portrait.
I would have been pleased myself.
Caravaggio hoped he could win his pardon in a murder case. Unfortunately, he misbehaved again and was expelled from Malta.
What a restless soul.
And your name is... wait a sec. Ferrier?
Nope.
Yes, not Ferrier. It's Duval.
My name is Leroux.
Yes, just like the professor, of course. I remember I walked you back to him.
That is correct.
So, what about the professor? Why were you asking about him?
He's my uncle. He's not home and hasn't left me a message.
I'm sure he'll turn up.
I hope so too.
Please come back later. I may have news for you.
Okay. Have a nice day. These old walls need some refreshing. I used to sit around here for hours on end with my mates, and we were never bored. An old paper. Good wrapping material. A whale could squeeze through this rose. Holidays at the seaside. Only hunger would drag us away from this place.
Pay admission fee to enter the pier.
Say something, little parrot.
Give me fish.
Do you know James Anderson?
Who's that? Who's that?
A linguist.
Knows just 3 languages? Hardly a linguist.
Do you know where he lives?
Fetch me fish. Fetch me fish.
Will you give me his address?
Gimme fish. Gimme fish.
See you later, parrot.
Come back for a chit-chat one day. Ideal weather for sailing.
Nice weather for sailing, huh?
Couldn't be any better. €5 per hour.
Which boat's yours?
Which one would you like?
Fast, swift, and cheap.
The cheapest are the ones at the bottom of the sea.
We could even pay you for those.
Well then, another time perhaps.
You see, bird brain, you scare away my customers. I won't earn enough to have dinner, so I'll have to cook you.
This evening. No.
Can I enter the pier?
After you have paid the admission, yes.
Well, I was hoping I could at least have a look at the boats for free.
Lasciati ogni speranza voi che entrate.
What a big mouth.
This is all Professor Lambrusco's fault.
This evening, no.
What's up, miss? You feel sorry for this miserable bunch of feathers sticking out of the bird's backside?
Mr. Kawada asked me to pass you this message. This evening, no.
What does he know? I won't have him interfere. I'll make grumbling bird soup.
Why don't you fry some fish or something?
Do you know James Anderson?
Anderson? The one from the Coast Guards?
No, he's a linguist.
Can't be. His choice of words is poor, knows no more than a handful of swear words. Want to know which ones?
No, spare me the pleasure. Have you seen Professor Leroux recently?
The one that digs in the earth?
Yes, the archaeologist?
No, not recently.
Guess he dug himself 6 feet under.
I'm sorry?
Rest in peace. Amen.
Don't mock other people's misery, or else you might have your own to worry about.
What? One cannot even say anything these days?
Today, I don't feel like sailing your boat.
Some other time, maybe. Please return when you feel like it.
I'd better put it back in its place. The old guy that left it might want to reclaim it. I have always been good at handicraft. Delicious mackerel from the Mediterranean. Oh god, this fish will completely soak my trousers. I need to wring it dry or wrap it up.
You will sink with us for just €5.
I got you a fish.
Yup. Rotten fish.
What a capricious bird. What am I gonna do with it now?
Feed a homeless animal or something.
Will you give me his address?
Yuck.
You don't know anything. Your memory sucks.
It's not true.
The parrots talk.
Yep, just stole a 5R. Yep, just stole a 5R.
What am I gonna do now? Carry this fish with me all day?
Don't throw it away.
Am I supposed to run around town and catch butterflies with this? I'd prefer to meet him face to face rather than send this letter by post. Anderson might help me, but he's not here now. I'll take a look at the excavation site and come back here later. I have to find my uncle, but there aren't too many people to turn to for help. How's my key?
Ah, fixed. Good as new.
Splendid. How much?
Forget it. It would be less than €1.
Here's the right pay for a professional job.
Thanks.
Keep the change.
You are generous indeed.
I've been to the docks.
Well, how do you like it these days, huh?
It's cool. But, this brother of yours, he's a true weirdo. He tries to hunt down his own parrot.
He just says so. The old sea-wolf needs to grumble.
Bye, and, please keep an eye on your brother and his parrot.
Don't you worry. He's emotionally attached to her.
I'm off to Gozo to see my uncle's discovery. I won't say who I am. If Uncle wasn't welcome here... Them journalists. I know how they like to wave their IDs. This must have landed in the grass on some occasion. This cactus could provide some sticky juice. What's a police car doing here? The press ID. It gives some power.
It's bad manners to ruffle through someone else's belongings.
Can I take a look around here?
At this hour? It's dark, you won't see a thing.
Well, I'll just take a quick look.
No, this site is currently not open to the general public.
General, is that supposed to refer to me? I knew I should have joined the Marines. When will it be?
Tourists may have to wait another few years.
Well, there's no way I'll be able to camp out here for that long.
In that case, please return home. I bid you good night.
This is my press ID with the picture.
All hail the Fourth Estate.
So, can you show me those discoveries?
No, I don't think so. It's rather late.
Well, what exactly is it that you're working on here?
Just standard securing procedures.
What are the police doing there?
Securing.
Sure. Another accident?
No, you've been misinformed.
So why are they here?
I've been working all day. I'm tired. I need to lie down.
Will you be in a better mood in the morning?
All right, all right. Some youngsters decided to hold a party in rather unique surroundings and entered the site. They left several empty bottles and other paraphernalia of nighttime amusements.
So this incredible discovery did not take any damage?
How do you know we've got something incredible here?
Well, such things can't be kept quiet.
Unfortunately, that seems to be true.
You're the boss around here, right? Can I take a look into the temple?
Ask the police officer. I don't know if they've secured the crime scene.
I better dash then. Do I have your permission to enter the temple?
Now everything's in the hands of the police.
Clear spring water.
Don't touch anything here. It's an archaeologist's job.
The entry underground is decorated with a Maltese cross, just like Uncle wrote. I'm with the press.
So?
This guy, the director, he allowed me to come in here.
Henry Simon. He can at least hide in that trailer of his. Damn, I'm sleepy.
Yeah, me too. Except when I get back to the office, I still have that article to write.
What about?
Oh, about the teenagers who broke in here to experience their initiation.
Teenagers? I don't think so. As far as I know, some precious stones went missing. This has hardly anything to do with hormones.
What kind of stones?
I'm no specialist. All I know is that someone broke in here and it was not an amateur job. As for the rest, ask the archaeologist.
Everybody says something else about the break-in, but the police officer seems to be the most trustworthy. That Simon sure is weird.
Yeah, I'm standing here for hours on end and he won't even offer me coffee.
Yeah, I've tried to find something out, but he wouldn't talk.
I'm not surprised. Post-traumatic shock.
How so?
When Simon saw some guys carrying out the stones, he asked them to return to the path of righteousness.
Didn't help?
Quite the opposite.
You wouldn't know looking at him.
They knew how to hit.
Did he recognize any faces?
All men in balaclavas look the same.
Whew, my boss is going to be ecstatic.
Boss? Don't even try to write about it. Zip your mouth.
Why?
Swear you'll keep this to yourself.
Okay, I swear.
See, this is Simon's version. How can we be sure he didn't steal those stones himself?
Can I go in and take a look?
Why do you think I'm suffering here? To not let anybody in.
What's the sense in that anyway? You gonna stand here for long?
A colleague was to pick me up, but he had an urgent job call on the way. This interests you?
For the front page.
Sure. Drunken parrot, offended tourists.
You don't think the boss is gonna give me a raise after such a headline?
I'm sorry for you. In all this boredom, a break-in is quite the story.
So, will you let me in?
Get me a cup of coffee, and you'll buy yourself exactly the time I'll take to drink it.
I'd like to take a look inside.
Coffee first, okay?
Mr. Simon finally retired. Better late than never. Some petrol might come in handy. The archaeologist is soundly asleep. You could steal him along with his trailer and he'd never notice. It's good the pig got stuck. This isn't the kind of profession I'd select for training. Should Simon wake up, he won't recognize me in this darkness. What does an archaeologist store on a computer? I know someone who just longs for a sip of coffee. If I give her caffeine to liven her up, she won't let me out of her sights. The girl in the uniform dreams of a nap. This little mixture will help her doze off. A picture of a stone tablet. It's covered with inscriptions similar to those on the valuable volume. Interesting. I think I'll print this out as a keepsake. I can't very well leave proof of a break-in. Here's the coffee.
Thanks. Where'd you get it from?
Anything for our readers.
You know, you're a cool girl.
Drink slowly. If you hurry, you'll upset your stomach.
All right, get in. But when I look in, that means you're done, okay?
Yes, officer.
Well, go.
Have a nice evening. It's pitch dark in here. I have to start the generator. These cables... I'll leave the gas can by the generator. They might need it. I don't have the strength to lug this watering can around. I found something. What a discovery. A signet ring with the Knights Hospitaller's coat of arms. Which century is it from? 17th? Perhaps even 16th. Those ancients liked rooms with a sea view too. The portal looks as if attached to a megalithic building. Uncle was right. This chamber is exquisite. It looks as if the Knights Hospitaller adapted a prehistorical temple for their own purposes. I wonder what's further on. I saw something again. Am I okay? What is this knight doing? Another portal. Magnificent. What an interesting construction. Figure in the dark can't have friendly intentions, and I really don't want to meet them face to face. I better scram. I have to think this through. Maybe that Anderson guy can help. I hope he's in. I won't go back there. I took everything. I've had enough. It's time to go back to Valletta. Maybe I should catch some sleep, too. The old stone walls give some protection from the heat. Good morning. Can I come in?
Excuse me? Who is this?
I'm Sylvie, Olivier Leroux's niece. Can I see you?
Oh, yes, of course. Come on up.
Sorry to bother you.
Not a problem.
I wanted to meet you since you've worked with my uncle.
How is he doing? I haven't been in touch with him for a while.
He's gone missing. Nobody's seen him for the past few days.
What do you mean, gone missing? Maybe he's left somewhere.
Possible, but where?
Well, have you asked the neighbors?
Kawada says he might have left for Gozo, but nobody knows anything more.
Oh, you've got me really worried. I really wanted to see him. I've been counting on his advice.
I'm beginning to worry about my uncle.
I know the feeling. I was just a child when my parents died. Afterwards, I was paralyzed by anxiety. This would happen to every guardian of mine.
That's awful. I'm so sorry.
They went to the cinema in a Protestant neighborhood one night because they really wanted to see a particular movie. And on that evening, the IRA struck.
Belfast?
If it hadn't been for a wise priest, I'd be planting bombs myself.
My parents conducted research projects on the Polynesian islands. They're ethnographers.
It must be beautiful there.
Yes, I'm sure. They worked in very difficult conditions, so I spent all my holidays with my uncle in Valletta.
I mean, it's very difficult to understand for a child.
Uncle took good care of me. Sometimes he'd take me to Gozo where he worked.
You know, he mentioned you a lot when we pored over these inscriptions.
Sylvie. Please, call me Sylvie.
James, let's be friends.
You worked on the stone tablet from Gozo.
Yes, it's a fascinating discovery.
What's so interesting about it?
It's a long story.
I'm all ears.
The Knights Hospitaller had many seats before they finally ended up on Malta.
Yes, the Holy Land, Cyprus, Rhodes, Viterbo, those were the major ones, right?
That's correct. This was also a journey throughout the eras, from the Middle Ages to Renaissance in its full bloom.
All that time on the frontier, separating Christianity from the cultures of the Middle East.
They must have encountered things they would have perceived as miracles. I mean, such as magic and the occult.
But they managed to survive all this turmoil, as opposed to the Knights Templar, right?
Right. But I think that they were more down to earth, because they served the sick, the poor, and the suffering.
But these are hardly the truths you would engrave in stone.
But they should be. Still, somewhere along the way, maybe when they were fleeing Acre with the Knights Templar, they came into the possession of a unique artifact, or at least they had the knowledge about it.
And they wrote everything down on this tablet?
That's what I think, although I haven't been able to break the code yet. Maybe it'll require the assistance of computers and specialists.
Uncle left this note.
Yes, this might be it. A book detailing the history of the Knights Hospitaller. Do you have this volume?
It's in Uncle's study.
If your uncle was not mistaken as to its value, this book might spare me many weeks of hard work.
I'll get the book for you, James.
Excellent.
I'll get this book for you.
I can't wait.
I should take the book to James. I think I've just made an ally. There's this weird dream that's plaguing me. This is the book.
I'm going to get right to work then. Thank you, Sylvie.
I'd like to help somehow with finding the solution to the riddle.
You don't want to return to Paris?
No, I can't. Your work is tremendously fascinating.
You're exactly like Olivier said you were.
I accidentally read the note addressed to you.
So you've seen that the professor didn't want to drag you into this.
What was it that he wanted to protect me from?
I don't know, but I wouldn't take it lightly.
I have to find him.
Maybe you should just leave it to the police.
Come on. I talked to Gronke. The monument in the plaza would be more suited to conducting this case. Besides, after talking to him, I nearly felt like a suspect myself.
You know, I don't think your uncle would want you involved in this.
This is because he feels responsible for me. Now, however, I have to take care of him and his discovery. Yesterday, I took a look at the site on Gozo.
How strange. They've opened it again?
On the contrary, it's under police guard.
Why the police?
Someone broke in and stole a stone tablet as well as 4 small stone sculptures.
Unbelievable.
But unfortunately true. However, I have photos of them.
Could you show them to me?
Here are the photographs of the tablet.
Good photographs. They're going to be able to help me with my work.
They're yours.
Now it'll be so much easier to work on this riddle.
I hope you'll be able to solve it soon.
So do I. Working on such texts, you can get stuck for weeks.
Why would anybody steal these stones?
The thieves knew perfectly well what they were doing.
They knew their value.
Possibly better than we do. Either way, they waited until they were secured and loaded into crates. I'll ask among some art dealers. They might have heard something. Hang on.
What?
Didn't the professor go missing on the same day as the stones?
I've been thinking about that. Do you think the thieves harmed him in any way?
Well, not necessarily, but they may need him to decipher the inscriptions.
This means they're treating him well, right?
Well, if that's the case, then yes.
What do you make of this archaeologist?
Have you talked to Henry, Simon?
Yes, although incognito.
You know, you really should introduce yourself. Henry used to work with your uncle.
And I'm supposed to hold a calm conversation with the man who ousted my uncle?
I don't think he's behind all those awful things.
Should I grill him a bit?
Just be honest with him.
Can you help me?
Oh, yes, of course. I'm not leaving you alone with this. Just give me a call as soon as you find out anything.
Do you think my theory can be helpful?
What do you mean?
Uncle said on the phone that my research may be connected to his Gozo discovery.
I remember now. He mentioned something about an unconventional approach.
Controversial is more like it.
What exactly does your theory pertain to?
The actual existence of Sodom and Gomorrah. I claim that what's in the Bible is more than just a nifty morality tale.
That doesn't sound all that blasphemous.
I'd love to discover those cities. Like Schliemann discovered Troy. I follow in his footsteps, in the sense that I treat the description we have as real.
Would you want to include God in your research?
No. Just like Schliemann didn't include the Greek gods as such, what he was interested in were the consequences of their actions.
Which in this case means the destruction of those cities.
Yes. Plus, some Gnostics believe that this destruction was carried out by the Yahweh with a special tool, which remains in the Middle East up until this day.
Ah, I get it. A source of unearthly power, which is reborn in cycles.
That's how Uncle described it in his letter.
Well, I mean, you just have to wait for the full translation of the tablet.
I know. I don't want to jump to conclusions. See ya. James is right. I should have an honest chat with Simon. That's the only way I'll find out anything about my uncle. Did you find out anything pertaining to my uncle?
Nah, just some rumors.
Well, what are the people saying?
Nothing worth a while.
Come on, there may be a grain of truth in it.
They say that he was in the bad books of the ministry and the archaeologist, they said.
Yes, I know, they took the site away from him.
But nobody really knows why. That new guy...
Simon?
Yeah, Simon. He's not a better specialist than the professor.
So why did he take over for him?
They say...
Yes?
They say the Knights had a hand in this.
The Knights? I see, the Knights Hospitaller.
This is just a rumor.
As said, all rumors may contain a grain of truth.
No, not at all. Some are just absurd.
So, what are the absurd ones?
No, it's idiotic.
Oh, please.
I do not believe in it.
Neither do I, except I don't yet know in what.
According to the rumor, your uncle was furious with the ministry, took the precious artifact from Gozo and went off to sell it.
Well, yeah, that one is utterly absurd. Besides, I know who's spreading that particular rumor.
So do I, but I am not telling. I want to be on good terms with the police.
Please, go on collecting those rumors.
Don't lose faith.
Time to visit the archaeologist site on Gozo. Police are thankfully gone. Wow, what a rocket! Maybe I should look around the temple a bit more. Do you like it?
Very impressive. Amazing.
Yes, I think so too. These are not perfect cathedrals or palaces. This is a different type of beauty, austere and powerful.
Oh no, the cathedrals and palaces and alleys and forts are amazing too.
I see you fell in love with Malta.
I generally fell in love with Europe. One lifetime is not enough to see this incredible wealth of beauty.
American?
Is it that obvious?
No, but your car is.
Not bad, is it? It goes up to 60 miles, 100 kilometers per hour in 4 seconds.
Impressive. I could show you some treasures of Malta.
Thank you, but I'm leaving today.
Pity. It's a feast for both the eyes and the soul. I know what I'm talking about. I'm an archaeologist.
An enviable profession. Congratulations.
Sure. And what do you do?
I'm a headhunter, currently on vacation.
Have a safe trip home.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
How's the work going?
Oh, it's you again.
The police officer let me see the cave. No problems.
How on earth did you manage that?
All it took was a good word and a cup of coffee.
What, journalists carry coffee around just in case?
I'm not a journalist.
I had a hunch from the beginning. Why'd you lie?
And you? Why did you lie about the break-in? My name is Sylvie Leroux.
A relative of the professor's?
Relative and pupil of the same professor whom you set up.
Set up? What do you mean?
You took this discovery away from him.
No, that's not true.
You wanted to take his glory, and as a result, both he and the discoveries went missing.
Calm down.
Didn't you take over for him?
The ministry offered this job to me. They didn't want Olivier anymore.
Why? Didn't you try to clear it up?
I did. First thing I did, in fact, was to visit the professor. We'd worked together before.
That's even more reason to consider the things you did unfair.
Your uncle didn't take too well to rational arguments. I'm sorry to say this, but it looked like the beginnings of a persecution complex.
You're just writing off whatever it was that was happening to him.
At first, I thought he was just an aging scientist growing bitter. Then I understood that there was really something bad brewing around this discovery.
You don't feel responsible for that?
Well, what do you think? I'm hardly just an extra. I did contribute to the research of this discovery. I put my heart into it. And then, several days ago, all that was lost. I was beaten up and robbed of the most precious...
Now you know how my uncle felt.
Some guys milled around here earlier. I should have suspected something.
Would you recognize them?
No.
How were the stones stolen?
I was working on my computer. At one point, I heard a car in the parking lot, but I just went back to work. It wouldn't stop bugging me, though, so I went outside.
And you saw the thieves?
Yes, 2 of them. They were just passing by with the stones. They were masked. I started screaming, so one of them grabbed my throat from behind and the other dealt me several blows.
Did they say anything?
No, I only heard one barked okay in some strange accent.
Did you see their car?
No, by the time I picked myself up, they were gone.
Do you suspect who they might be?
No, but I do hope they got what they wanted and will not return.
I understand.
I don't feel safe. I got the impression someone went through my trailer the other day.
Do you think they took my uncle with them?
I didn't see him with them.
Well, when was the last time you spoke to him?
We had a fight. He was furious with me.
Maybe they needed him to work on those stones.
I'm not convinced, although it is possible.
How valuable are those stones?
To an archaeologist? Immensely.
I know, I'm an archaeologist too. I even have my own theory as to those stones.
Really?
They are connected to an ancient artifact sought already in biblical times.
Wouldn't you know? The young'uns are quick to snatch up the news.
Well, I'm sure you have your own theory.
I can't risk one yet.
Maybe a collector is behind this.
No, as far as the arts market is concerned, the stones aren't all that interesting. If we learn the value of the inscriptions, their value in the eyes of the collectors might go up.
Maybe the thieves kidnapped my uncle in order to find the meaning behind those inscriptions. Maybe they constitute the true value of the stones.
It is a plausible explanation, but you can hardly expect me to put myself in the thieves' shoes.
I think I'll be saying goodbye then.
Believe me, I'm not the reason for these calamities. It must be something far greater than myself.
It's good that I was honest with him. Simon seems to be nice after all. I think I can trust him. Hello?
Anderson here. I've got a lead on those stones. I found out there's this art gallery owner in Istanbul who's sounding out the market, and not too subtly.
What does this mean?
Well, I imagine they're probably in possession of the stolen stones.
What's the address of this gallery?
It's Galatasaray 23. It's run by a woman called Fina Flateau. Do you want to go there?
Can you repeat? I can barely hear you.
Galatasaray 23.
Galatasaray 23.
3. Yes. You're not thinking of going there, are you?
This is the only lead we've got.
Look, this is not a joke. You're going to be dealing with thieves at best and someone vastly more dangerous at worst.
What? I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Be careful. These stones have drawn the attention of some very powerful organizations.
I can't hear you. We'll talk later. See ya. Have a safe trip home.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Wow, what a rocket. Galatasaray 23. Visiting Mrs. Plateau in Istanbul can help clear things up. Just in case, I emptied my pockets before the search at the airport. But I felt embarrassed while getting rid of this fish in public. I honestly thought that rickshaw was going to fall apart.
It'll manage your weight. Although I was angling for some big fish.
Like wealthy customers?
Do take note that a wealthy customer is never a skinny one. A true boss barely fits in here.
A skinny one won't let you earn?
A skinny one is skint. He'll be a helper or an errand boy for the fat one.
What about skinny bosses?
Only a fat one can truly enjoy life and spend with a grand gesture.
Doesn't a true boss prefer to take a cab?
Sometimes. But there are also those who aren't afraid of the streets. No better place than a rickshaw to observe the lives of regular folk.
Have you seen this elderly gentleman recently?
What? A tourist got separated from his group?
Something like that.
Alzheimer isn't a good tour guide.
That's not the case. Anyway, have you seen him?
Not today.
What about earlier?
He doesn't look rich. Family?
Yes.
Sorry, but no.
Oh well.
But I'll ask around. Soon as I know something, I'll pass it on.
Sure, let me know. Have a nice evening.
It won't be nice if I don't fix the rickshaw now.
Here's the famous gallery that no collector can miss. This gallery is famous even on Malta. How's business going?
Just look! Empty crates! All the merchandise is gone!
The gallery folks don't do so well?
I know nothing about that kind of business. They don't have many customers, and when they do, he leaves the place robbed to his underpants.
Have you seen a bearded, elderly gentleman in the gallery?
I do not think so. Besides, when I am behind the counter, I don't have time to check up on what is happening on the other side of the road.
What's that smell?
Tobacco. I have many kinds.
Very aromatic. So you sell tobacco?
I sell pipes and smoking accessories.
Well, I don't think a pipe would suit me.
What about a hookah?
No, that's a different story.
Quite so.
Jeanette and me sprawled on the sofa and puffing on a hookah? Fantastic.
So, I've got the best merchandise at the best price.
No, not this time.
I am expecting a delivery of new hookahs. Beautiful babies. They can function as ornaments too.
I'd love to take a look at them when they arrive.
You won't regret it.
If only I could climb one of these minarets and admire the view of the city. The gallery's quite something. 12th century Persian pottery? I kind of wonder if it's not made in China. '17th century military insignia.
Do not touch the exhibits!
What a beautiful piece of a 15th century armorer's craftsmanship. I'll be hanging around.
I won't lose my head, but it sure is nice to look.
Is it hard work, guarding so many precious things?
The things are not the problem. They're not going to take off all on their own. You have to watch the people who hang around here.
I'll be hanging around. Plenty for you to do.
I won't lose my head, but it sure is nice to look.
These exhibits have no prices. They must be priceless. I like the ornament on this 16th century vase. A perfect copy of a Ludwig Deutsch painting. A delicate Fabergé-style piece. If the stones are hidden here, they must be at the back. I have to use some trick to get in there. You sell really pretty things here.
Careful, don't touch. These aren't some plastic flower pots from a supermarket.
May I take a look at these works of art?
This is no flea market, girl. You looking to buy something?
No, my uncle has plenty of those at home.
Really?
It's others who buy from him.
I know nearly all art dealers along the Mediterranean coast.
I could swear I saw the same vases at his place.
What's his area of expertise?
Antiquity.
I love ancient things.
He says the same.
It's this divine sense of proportion, a strength of form, confident power, and utter calm. Naked men wrestling, immortalized in a sculpture which embodies harmony and pathos. Even my security guards resemble heroes of ancient times, although the badly tailored suits aren't doing them any favors.
My uncle is not so young anymore, and he doesn't like to travel.
Pity.
Sometimes, when friends or even strangers kidnap him to go to a symposium or some such, he says he'd pay any kind of money just to get back home.
Prerogatives of an advanced age, but this is what young girls are for. So you can send them on errands while you stay home, right?
You think he's at home?
That's what you said.
I wish.
Now I don't understand anything. Did you close the door properly?
Yes.
The stench from the port is getting in again.
My uncle is preparing his collection for sale.
What is it exactly?
Oh, it's quite impressive. Actually, 1,000 pieces or so.
1,000? Where does he keep them?
Well, you'd have to hurry. He's sending them off to Germany.
How is it possible that I don't know about this?
The demand is so high over there. A friend of ours ships them off before the paint even dries.
He's painting them? That's a crime!
No, our friend's customers are really fond of pre-war garden gnomes painted in bright colors.
Garden gnomes?
They would fit in beautifully with this modern art.
Is this girl a complete dimwit or a visionary?
What can you tell me about the signet ring?
Let me take a look. A Maltese cross. Rather pretty. Where did you get it?
Can you say when it was made?
Leave it with me. I'll have an expert examine it.
Today?
I'll ask him. I'm sure he'd like to know who the previous owner was.
I'll think about that.
Of course, this will cost a bit, but I can buy it straight off without any evaluation.
How much?
100 euro?
Thank you, but I think that's nowhere near enough.
That may be so, but I have to count in the possibility of it being a fake. I'll still have to pay the expert.
Well, I won't be disturbing those masterpieces any longer.
Yes. Have fun sorting fish at the port.
Who in their right mind parks on such a slope? That face on the poster looks familiar. Pity. It's a feast for both the eyes and the soul. I know what I'm talking about. I'm an archaeologist.
An enviable profession. Congratulations.
Sure. And what do you do?
I'm a headhunter. currently on vacation.
Have a safe trip home.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
This kitten is not... This car is in the way.
You looking for some food in the trash? Try the back alley behind a grocery store. Get out of here.
What's behind this door?
Private property. You can't enter.
Will you show me your biceps?
Can't now. Maybe when I'm off?
And when are you off?
In about 2 hours.
I don't feel like waiting that long.
Take a walk around town. See some sights.
This courtyard isn't very interesting.
Go and see the old town.
If this car made a flashy entrance, the attention of the thug would be drawn away from the back of the gallery. But he can't know it's my doing. What if I were to use this ball in a cunning way? This won't work. Nobody can suspect me. I have to be very subtle. I punctured the ball. Let's go!
What's up?
The boss's car rolled off the hill and hit a post.
The old bag forgot to pull the handbrake again?
She's pissed off something royal, as if I was driving her car.
That ain't such a stupid idea. I'm sure you were trying to impress some chick.
Enough! Move your ass! Our bonus is on the line anyway. We have to somehow push the car out and get it to the garage.
In order to get onto the roof of the outhouse, I have to build some sort of steps. This is the only place where I could build a platform. This couldn't be any better. Time for a little gymnastics. I wonder what the... What have we got here? What an interesting pendulum I've managed to assemble. An inscription from the other side comes through. In Hebrew. I'll ask James to translate. In Hebrew. I'll ask James to translate. There's plenty of light here and total darkness there. How did it go? The ratio of the sines of the angles of incidence and refraction is a constant. I'll follow the ray of light. Switching panel. Just in case, let's keep it dark here. Trial and error method, they say. This is the Gozo tablet. I found the thieves. I won't manage to take it away from here. These sculptures were also stolen from Gozo. I think they'll fit into my pocket.
You fish-stinking thief!
She's been hanging around here all that time.
Have you searched her?
We found nothing on her.
That's because I didn't steal anything.
Nothing went missing from the warehouse?
Some crates.
Crates? That girl couldn't have carried them off. What were you looking for here? Doesn't matter. I could have you put in a Turkish jail, stupid cow, blinded with sparkly fantasies of an easy life. Chuck her on the street where she belongs.
The stones are gone. Who managed to take them? Hello?
Yes, it's Anderson here. We've got to talk about those stones. I found out something extremely important.
Do you know I actually held them?
You're in Istanbul? Did you find your uncle?
Unfortunately, no. What did you find out?
Well, I can't tell you on the phone. When will you come by my house?
I won't make it today. Tomorrow, all right?
Yes, okay.
The car is gone, the stones are gone. Faina Flateau knows nearly all collectors in the Mediterranean basin. Where should I look for the lost property? Will, this chain be of any use?
What do you know? It fits.
Very glad to hear that.
So am I. Where did you get it?
I just stroll around collecting stuff. Wanted to make a necklace out of this chain, but I don't like it anymore. Where did that car go?
Depends which one you mean. The cabriolet went to a garage.
No, the one from the gate.
No idea. Didn't even have time to chat to the driver.
And I've got a nice little pump right here.
Thanks a lot.
I kind of figured you wouldn't want to give your wheel the kiss of life.
What an amazing intuition.
So, will you give me a lift now?
Sure. Hop in. The ride's on the house.
I didn't even know I was this dangerous. I had to completely empty my pockets at the airport. What a mess. Someone was here and searched the apartment. The thief got in through that window. The drawer is open, but nothing is missing. My uncle's apartment is like a museum. Nothing was stolen. The thief didn't find what they were looking for. The thief didn't get as far as here. Maybe I scared him away when I went in. Uncle. Oh, Uncle. How I wish you'd just peek from behind that door and say, "I'm back." Someone broke into Uncle's apartment.
Didn't I tell you that someone should keep watch? What went missing?
Well, it would appear that nothing's gone. The intruder just left papers strewn around as if he was looking for something.
I have to see this.
Well, there's no need since nothing's gone.
Make up your mind, will you? If you ask me, you should file an official report of the offense.
And you didn't see anyone suspicious around here?
No. I did have a hunch that this house should be put under observation and protection. You, however, were against that idea.
Maybe I was wrong.
Well, I have enough other duties as it is.
A drunken parrot?
Don't mock. Let's be happy this island knows only that kind of trouble.
What about my uncle's disappearance? Isn't that a problem?
I have my own theory about that, and what I just learned only serves to confirm it.
I'm sorry.
Professor Leroux is fine. Although he went into hiding, he returned home to retrieve some of his things, but he was in a hurry and left a bit of a mess.
Brilliant deduction, Inspector Holmes. So my uncle wouldn't even let me know he's all right?
Please note that your uncle doesn't necessarily know that you're here and worry about him.
Why do you persist in suspecting him of stealing those stones?
Because that is the simplest conclusion.
It's also completely wrong.
I do wish I were wrong.
Ugh, I can't believe this.
Either way, I'm certain your uncle is fine. In my estimate, there is absolutely no need to worry. Isn't that heartening?
You know, I'd rather the police took this matter more seriously.
I assure you we do.
In that case, goodbye.
The police are vigilant, trust me.
I don't even know whether I wouldn't like Gronke to be right, as long as Uncle was safe and sound. Once again, someone is after me. I really could do without another bruise on my head. Maybe it's the same person who kidnapped Uncle. No way am I going into that dark cul-de-sac. There's someone lurking there. It's me, Sylvie.
Oh, great. I'm waiting upstairs with some wine.
Really? I'm on my way. He invited me for a glass of wine. Shouldn't I make myself more presentable? Oh well, it's not like I have an evening dress anyway. Thankfully, the fish stench is gone. Frascati Lazio. This is no supermarket wine. Here I am.
How did it go?
You'd be surprised to see how well I can manage.
Go on, tell me.
Flateau, the owner of the gallery, is an old crone. Both she and her bodyguards kept following my every move and didn't let me touch anything.
So how did you see the stones?
I employed a diversion.
Any more curious and I'm gonna turn into a cat.
I released the handbrake on Mrs. Flateau's car. When it smashed into the fence, the loud noise brought everyone out running to see what happened.
Very nice.
Then I ran into the warehouse. Picture this, it's pitch dark, but I'm scared to turn on the light. Yet in spite of this hellish stress, my brain is all cold logic and analysis.
That is admirable.
Good, and let's stick to that. I made a flashlight out of Mrs. Flateau's powder case. So I look, and there's these huge crates in the corner. And inside...
The tablet from Gozo.
Bingo! And in the other one, which, by the way, I had to lift the lid with a crowbar because it was that heavy, there were 4 small stone blocks.
Blocks?
Yeah. I thought these might be elements from the digital reconstruction of the Gozo Temple.
What reconstruction? Can you tell me any more?
I mean the one that Simon made. You can see 4 plinths there, and on top of them, there are these small, sculpted stone blocks labeled with symbols. Small enough for the original ones to fit into my pocket.
You brought them along?
I meant to, but someone was there and wouldn't let me. I got a blow to the head, and when I woke up, there was Mrs. Flateau with her bodyguards, yelling at me like a harpy.
One of them hit you? The bastards! Are you still in pain?
No, I'm fine. Someone was waiting there for me.
What makes you think that?
I never heard the door open.
That's not good news, Sylvie.
On the contrary.
What, it's good to get hit on the head?
Let's sum up my little excursion. I found out that the stones did indeed end up in Istanbul. Now we only need to find out who Mrs. Flateau really is.
They don't know you're Olivier Leroux's niece?
They weren't remotely interested in who I am. They threw me out like a rag doll and took off with the stones. I have no idea where they went.
You know, I don't know if your uncle would be happy. Either way, you're a very brave woman, Sylvie.
I can manage pretty well, don't you think, James?
Yes. Well, you do have an adventurous streak. You know what? Let's celebrate with a glass of wine.
Excellent. Let's toast to our hope of finding Uncle and the stones.
Yes, and to your theory.
And to the great mystery solvers.
What? You mean us?
So, do you travel a lot?
Well, my job now is all about digging through book collections throughout Europe.
You said on the phone that you discovered something important.
Yes, I did. I found that the writing on the stone tablet tells of the taming of a mysterious power, which was the reason behind the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah.
So Uncle was right. Maybe I will be able to prove my theory.
The writing says that those powers, born in the darkness of ancient times, awake from their dormant state only once every 4,000 years.
Well, I hope it's not now. That'll be really scary.
You know, those stone blocks you had in your pockets are vital to controlling this power.
So this is why they were stolen. Someone wants to control it.
Well, I'm not saying that this writing should be taken literally.
Maybe I should go to Gozo.
Yes, it's a good idea. Go and talk to the archaeologist.
Should I tell him I saw the stones?
Yes, I think you can be honest with him.
And then what?
Well, then we need to be careful. Maybe you can go into hiding in Paris.
You're kidding, right?
Look, our adversaries will think you lost interest in the Gozo stones that way.
I'm supposed to stop looking for evidence corroborating my theory and go back to spinning theoretical yarns?
I don't know. I mean, either way, I have to disappear for a day.
Well, where will you go?
I think I'm going to try and hide in some monastery and continue working on those texts.
Monastery. But we'll stay in touch, right?
Yes, of course. When I'm finished, I'll mail the translation to Paris.
No, I'm not going back to Paris. Mail it here.
Okay.
I nearly forgot. Mrs. Flateau's business card.
She gave you a business card? As a token of sympathy, I'd imagine.
No, I found it in the warehouse. There are some words on the reverse, and I think it's Hebrew. Could you translate them?
Yeah, you know, I'm not all that good with Hebrew, but I can ask a friend.
Someone's following me.
Here, in Malta?
Yes, they waited for me at a darkened gate recently.
Did you recognize him?
No, the shadow has no face.
You know, it makes me feel ill at ease too. Someone searched this room in my absence.
Uncle's study too. The drawers and cabinets have been opened.
Well, has anything gone missing?
No.
Same here, but then again, I had the book and the photos on me.
Do you think this has anything to do with the Gozo stones?
Yes. I mean, since they're following the both of us, and we're connected by those stones...
The mystery of the stones.
Exactly. Someone took an interest in us because of the knowledge we have about the importance of these tablets.
The same things were happening to my uncle. Does everyone who works on them put themselves in danger?
Do you think it's that bad?
I should be going.
Good luck. Let me know if you find anything.
You too.
It's been a pleasure hearing from you, Sylvie.
I should think so. It was a pleasure for me too.
Take care out there.
He'll be working on those texts in a monastery cell. What a mysterious man. The archaeologist will wet his pants when he hears I've held the stones, and not just anywhere, in Istanbul to boot. I think it's time I visited the archaeologist. The crates are identical to the ones at Mrs. Flateau's. What is this? Some sort of unified standard in this professional circle?
I had to lose my tail. I couldn't go straight there. There was some trouble. The woman. I'm assuming she's been arrested. No, not a problem. The stones are safe. Really, trust me, it won't come to that. I'm not taking this lightly. It's our goodwill. You can't put it like that. Yes, I'm on Gozo. Everything is prepared. It's not easy, but they're safe. All right, just as we agreed.
It was he who hit me in the gallery. Ugh, that lying snake. Did he also persecute Uncle? No can do. We need an alternative solution. Stone statuettes. I can't waste a chance like that again. I have to take them with me. The tablet. Why didn't Simon put it back into the temple? Where am I? I slept through the entire journey. It broke. Doesn't matter. I guess I won't need it anymore. A cold and misty morning. Where the hell am I? A ruined gem of architecture. To make a long story short, a wonder. Uncle may be somewhere behind those doors.
Henry, please accept our gratitude towards the Order.
We shouldered this burden for 7 centuries.
I understand the bitterness, but I can assure you the stones will be kept in the safest place I know.
I do hope so. I'm glad it's all behind me.
No, this isn't over yet. I'm afraid they
Mossad?
are going to try anyway.
What are you driving at?
This thing needs to be kept in our underground chambers as well.
Are you not overestimating the danger?
Listen, I know these people. They are aware of how easy and how quickly everything can be lost. This is why they will not hesitate. And I have no intention of allowing the apocalypse to happen.
Apocalypse? There's a grand word.
Therefore, as I live, declares the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, surely Moab will be like Sodom, and the sons of Ammon like Gomorrah, a place possessed by nettles and salt pits, and a perpetual desolation. The remnant of my people will plunder them, and the remainder of my nation will inherit them. The Book of Zephaniah.
So what side are we on? Are we with God or against him?
We are on the side of balance. The status quo. Only fools can think that they can hasten or postpone the day of reckoning. We just have to do what has been assigned to us.
So, Simon and his Eminence were in this together from day one. He was thanking the Order. That can only mean the Knights Hospitaller. But what's all this about an apocalypse? I'll see if the archaeologist is still sitting there. The hose is stuck with algae. Muddy water. This column would make a hell of a battering ram. There's nothing like a mighty broom in the hands of an archaeologist. This mud is all nice and slippery. Slide and glide alongside pavements and courtyards. The column served its purpose. I can feel the draft from the river. A sleepy cab from Rome. I'm sorry, what time is it?
What? Oh, it's too early, I swear.
Where am I anyway? I walked around in the fog for so long that I've lost my bearings.
Hubby will be mad. Look, if you want to go back home, do it now while he's still sleeping.
So, where are we?
Well, see these walls there? That's the Vatican. What club did you leave?
Can't remember. Someplace near the Pantheon.
You've got stamina. Such long legs. Walking must be a breeze for you, huh? So, you want to ride?
Not now, thank you.
Maybe you'd like to keep me company for a while. You'll get warm. I'll play some music. We'll chat.
No thanks, if my husband saw me.
In this fog? Look, we can always tell him we're watching early morning cartoons.
I think I'll walk some more, catch a bit of fresh air.
All right, Queen of the Early Hours. Just remember, I'm waiting for you.
This is built to resemble an ancient Roman palace, stylized with Renaissance touches. I can feel the draft from the river. The city is still asleep. This silhouette looks familiar. The napkins are well soaked now. They're done talking. They've reached an agreement. No one's been living here for years. The room isn't heated, and it smells of mold. What if Uncle is behind those doors? Skeletons, recesses, cul-de-sacs. I'd love to return here, preferably as a tourist. This won't work. I can use these stones many times. There's plenty of them here. I'll wait for an opportune moment. Sylvie, think. I'll be drawing too much attention wearing jeans. Does this apron suit me? This place is rather presentable, I must say. I simply love the candlelight. Real wax. What a lovely smell. I don't know if I can transport these stones in my baggage. Maybe the Vatican post will be of more use. Can I clean at His Eminence's?
I don't remember you. What's your name?
Sylvie.
I see you're new around here. When you're cleaning, don't move any objects. Understand?
Perfectly.
Everything is to stay in its place. Otherwise, the Cardinal will be displeased.
I understand.
Other than that, it has to be squeaky clean. I'll come to check afterwards.
All right, but it will take a while.
And try not to disturb His Eminence, as if you weren't even there.
I'll walk on my tiptoes. Can I go in now?
Yes. Remember, I'll be checking everything afterwards.
Quite a stylish study. Can I clean up?
You are new. What is your name?
Sylvie.
So your patron would be Saint Sylvia, mother of Gregory the Great.
Mm-hmm, yep.
Gregory, Servus Servorum Dei, the servant of God's servants.
He's the one behind the Gregorian chant?
One of the many great leaders of those who worked for the glory of the Church. Among them are those whose portraits hang here, as well as those unnamed, whom only God keeps in his heart, and those who even in a wheelchair struggle to be useful.
Can I help?
No, I am fine. You are young. Tell me, why did you come here? Why did you take the veil? Honestly, child.
Honestly? Well, I'm looking for someone. Something. For a mystery.
A mystery? Thank God. I wish you remain with this mystery till the end of your days.
Why? Shouldn't mysteries be solved?
In the end, we know not more, but we have less.
But how can you live without trying to explain the world to yourself?
Your mission is a difficult service. After many years, there may come a moment. Every human being grows frail with age, when your ardor and your faith turn pallid, like a washed-out shirt.
That sounds awful.
So protect your mystery. See, I felt very, very tired recently, until something happened. A chance meeting with the unexpected, the irrational. I do not know how to explain this to myself, but that is good. I perceive God's greatness in this.
I'd like to return to my duties.
You are embarrassed? There is no one for me to pour my heart out to. And you, please do not take offense, do not mean much.
Opening your heart to God and God alone is so hard. Go, do your work, but be thorough. I cannot stand disorder. Yes, it is me. The professor went missing on the day the stones were stolen? Why was I not informed? This means the Mossad are holding him. They need him to decipher the stones. Is it possible they're in possession of copies? Who is their man on Malta? Inspector Gronke? I have never heard of him. I want to be informed of all progress made on this case.
So he's not here. I have to return to Gozo with the stones and try to reconstruct the events leading up to Uncle's disappearance. Why is the Vatican so interested in Uncle's discovery?
I would like to be alone. I must think some things through in peace.
I hope you left everything clean and ordered.
This won't work. No can do.
Hello? Sylvie, is that you?
James? Yeah, it's me.
Look, I got the text from the card.
Anything interesting?
Okay, look, listen to this. Loyalty is a virtue that lets you earn well. Let's meet by the Citadel in Acre.
I don't know. Loyalty? Towards whom?
Well, the Mossad. Flateau stole the stones for them.
Well, that would make sense. And Gronke is one of them, too. I outfoxed them anyway.
What do you mean?
Well, I have those stone blocks now.
Impossible. Are you sure? How did you get them?
Absolutely sure. But I won't tell you over the phone. Tell me, what about the inscription on the stone?
Well, that I'm nearly done with. I'll mail the translation to your uncle's address.
Can't wait.
Let's meet tomorrow at the Gozo Temple, shall we?
All right. See you then.
See you then.
This won't work. When I went climbing, they at least provided handholds. Sylvie, think. Oh, this sculpture is heavy, all right. What a weight! Carrying those stones around will help build up my muscles. We need an alternative solution. Sylvie, think. We need an alternative solution. Trial and error method, they say. Sylvie, think. No can do. In order to return to Malta, I have to get out of here without drawing too much attention to myself. This won't work. There's a cab waiting behind this wall. There's no chance for a soft landing. I could use a long rope. Time to get down to cleaning, or searching more like. A notepad. You can still see the imprint of what was written on the previous sheet. You don't sign unimportant documents with a pen of this worth. A package ready for dispatching. I remember this trick from my childhood. The code is clearly visible. Those paintings could use some dusting. This key is heaven sent. Somewhere around here there should be a lock I can open with it. A signet ring with a Maltese cross. I found a similar one on Gozo. It would be nice to have a pair of them. What if I just... Ugh, no, I can't do that. This imprint might be used to form a proper cast. A portal like the one on Gozo, and a quadrant on the plinth in front. The illustration of the conjunction of planets must have referred to this. The annihilation of the city. Yes, this proves my theory. I wonder how the scientific world will react when I finally publish my findings. That vision again. The knights looking up at the sky. What can it mean? The annihilation of the city. Yes, this proves my theory. I wonder how the scientific world will react when I finally publish my findings. And now the time has come to lay waste to the Cardinal's curtains. Quite some curtains. This rope would hold a bull by its horns. I was to leave everything in order, but every rule has its exceptions, right? Especially when it comes to higher necessity. Now there's no way back. All this scientific research made me neglect physical exercise. I didn't send the stones. Such a small package won't draw attention. You free? I'd like to go to the airport.
Yeah, easy, sister. We'll make it. What time is your plane, anyway?
I hope it's soon. An hour, maybe?
Oh, mamma mia. This ain't a Papamobile, you know?
I'm really in a hurry.
Yeah, if only the Eternal City wasn't perpetually gridlocked. But look, okay, let's give it a try.
God bless you.
No problemo.
That blessing is all I can give you.
What do you mean, your fair? Do my ears deceive me?
Please.
What a day. It's my girlfriend's birthday today, and I haven't earned a thing yet.
Maybe you'll catch something good at the airport.
Sister, please, I'm not a crook.
What's her name?
Who? Her? Who?
Your girlfriend's.
Amaranta.
I'm sure she likes flowers.
Well, of course, she loves them.
So this bouquet of flowers from the Vatican Gardens is bound to please her.
Vatican Gardens? Boy, it sure is beautiful.
And the scent? Amaranta will smell it once, close her eyes, and when she opens them, they will be full of fire.
Sister?
I'm a woman, too. Airport security verified my baggage. Good thing I sent the stones via the Vatican post. I wonder if my package is already here. Someone's been here. Cleaned up and aired the place. I've never heard of robbers this polite. It must have been Mr. Kawada. I hope it's a letter from James. Judging by the check, this scooter must have traveled around the world. Mr. Kawada, I have an imprint of an old signet ring here.
Let me see it.
Can you make an exact replica?
The cross is Maltese. Sure, it can be done in exchange for a small favor.
Go on.
Go to Tor and tell him this evening, yes.
Are you sure? This evening, yes.
Don't worry, no harm will come to the bird.
Whew, well that's a relief.
Did you find the professor?
No, but I do have a lead.
How many days is it already?
Let me think. 5.
I hope this lead gets you to him as soon as possible.
Well then, I'm off to deliver the message to Tor.
Good luck.
I still haven't found my uncle.
Do not lose hope. Men like him are made of stern stuff.
It's been so long.
Where was he last seen?
On Gozo.
It means that's the place to look for him.
Well then, I won't waste any more time.
Look for the solution on Gozo.
James is probably waiting for me at the Gozo Temple. How's your health, Parrot? Any better than last time?
Not really. Going sober does not agree with me. Ideal weather for sailing.
How's it going? How's business?
I had some customers yesterday. Went out to St. Paul's Island.
Nice trip.
Yeah, I showed them where the Apostles' ship crashed.
And the cave where he was imprisoned?
We were there too. Sailed all around the island.
They must have loved it.
They were delighted.
Not because of that.
What do you mean?
Tell him.
Above all, they loved our main showpiece.
What piece?
I'm giving the orders. He's steering.
How did you do?
Fantastic.
We turned round and around and around.
But the passengers were delighted anyway.
It is our showpiece, after all.
I have a message from Stefano.
Don't know why, but I'm beginning to get scared.
What is it again?
So, Mr. Kawada asked me to say
It's over.
that this evening...
No!
Say what, miss?
This evening, yes.
Feel invited to dinner.
Thank you. As what exactly?
Clean your feathers. Gotta look nice.
What color should I wear?
Anything that suits the roasting pot.
Oh.
Just kidding. You're my friend.
Tor, you're such a joker.
Plus her meat's probably stringy as hell.
Do you...
All I know I learned from my brother.
I've been looking through newspapers. Didn't find a thing.
You won't find anything on the professor in old news...
Now he's disparaging.
If you find out anything about my uncle, please...
I'll send the parrot with a message.
We better drop by again. You will see.
Do you have the replica for me?
Here you go.
Well, there's a bit much on one side, but it doesn't matter.
Well, it's hard to do a good job at such short notice.
Thank you very much. Considering how fast you did it, you're truly a world-class champion.
A vice-champion. The true champion was the one who made the original. Did you pass the message on to my brother?
Of course.
We'll be having some wine along with a fine dinner. Care to join us?
Can't. I'm off to Gozo.
Ah, yes. Well, good luck.
Have a nice dinner.
Have a nice search.
Depending on how you use this ring, you can grant mankind doom or salvation. Time to go to Gozo. Check out the riddle with the stones that Uncle tried to solve. Is this James's car? I just hope I won't run into this two-faced bastard that'll take the stones from me. In daylight, this prehistorical building looks just as interesting as at night. Just like the ancient drawings. Could it be that a conjunction is coming up? With the help of those stones, I can free the world from this danger once and for all. James was supposed to wait for me here. He's nowhere to be seen, now when I need him. Should have done it in the first place. Hang on. What was there on those drawings in the Vatican? Uncle would be proud of me. Should have done it in the first place. Should have done it in the first place. Fortune favors the bold. That's it. This couldn't be any better. Keep up the good work.
Move aside, I am taking this crate.
How dare you! You can't!
Get out of my way, I have orders.
James!
Drop it, Gronke! You can't get the crate!
Neither can you. The Vatican will not take this chance away from us.
There will be no apocalypse. Drop it, I tell you!
Sylvie, release the power from the crate.
Yes, James. I have to release this power.
Don't! You have no idea what miseries you'll bring upon mankind!
No, you're wrong. I know exactly what I'm doing.
You're insane! I need this crate at all costs!
One moment.
Anderson, shoot her or I will!
Don't do this! No!
Uncle?
You released it.
Nobody will take it now. We're safe.
Who knows? Maybe you just solved the mystery of Sodom and Gomorrah. Take this. It should corroborate your theory.